Oh, they don't want to hear you no more. They don't want to. Hey, can y'all tell them y'all don't want to hear them no more? Maybe they'll stop. They don't want to hear you no more. They don't want to talk to you. So at least respect the crowd. Yeah. Look, they telling you to be quiet. Let me teach.
ISUPK.
Robbed us. The first man robbed us is the so-called white man. Second man robbed us is the so-called Jew. And they took our whole identity to where it don't matter if you follow Old Testament or New Testament, you'll be subjecting yourself under a set of white people. When it all belongs to you, what is it that you want?
I just want to come up here and tell you this. How can you stand on this corner and preach the word of God through hatred? Let me tell you something. I don't even need that word.
What's your nationality?
My nationality is the truth. And listen, how can you
I'm going to add another one. Y'all see how I said we everything? And I said black, Christian. Now we're going to add the truth. That's his nationality. That's your nationality. Go ahead. What brother? What brother?
Esau.
Wait. So why should I love him?
Why should you hate him?
Give me Romans 9 and 13.
Why should you hate him?
I'm about to tell you. I'm going to show you.
Why should you hate him?
Now, he asked the listen, don't let him, he a little white man lover. It's all right. Don't let that bother him.
I love the Lord.
No, you don't.
I love God.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If you love the Lord, right? You love what he loves, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you hate what he hates? I'm answering. No. Just remember what you said.
The Lord is not hate.
Okay, 1 second. I got you. Brother, just all you gotta do is just walk. Just hear what I just said. You said you love the Lord, right? I'm with you on that. Wait, stop. Just walk. Just calm down. So the first thing you said was you love the Lord, right?
Yes.
I love him too.
All right.
You love what the Lord loves, right?
How can you say?
No, wait. No, all you gotta do is walk with me. You love the Lord. Hold on, just now y'all see why I was ignoring. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Don't rant. You love what the Lord loves, right?
Exactly.
Do you hate what he hates?
I don't hate.
That's not what I asked you.
I don't.
Okay, listen to the question again.
I don't.
What did I ask you?
You said, do I love what the Lord loves?
Right.
Okay, God is love.
Okay, now what's the second question I asked?
Do I hate what the Lord hates?
Okay, do you hate what the Lord hates?
I don't know what he hates.
We're going to find out. So now if I show you what he hates, will you then hate that?
I'm not going to
just answer the question. So then you don't love him then.
Well,
because is he the Father?
He is.
Is he the Father? Oh, stop. Is he the Father? Is he the Father?
He's the creator.
He's the Father, right?
The creator.
Thank you.
Okay.
As a father, wait, stop. As a father, shouldn't you love what he loves and hate what he hates? Because he has a better understanding than you, because you would be the son, right?
I was raised under.
So now let's find out what the Lord hates. Let's find out.
Go ahead.
You got Romans 9 and 13. Most High Christ. Read that, please.
The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written.
Why is it saying as it is written? Stop. It's the scriptures read. As it is written, Paul is about to tell you what was written from the past. Keep going.
Jacob have I loved.
Woo! Y'all hear that? It says Jacob have I loved. Jacob is Israel.
Let me read it.
Now, read on.
Let me read it.
But Esau have I hated.
So now, he said God is all love.
God forbid.
The Bible just said,
God forbid.
No, I'm going to keep going.
God forbid.
Stop. Let's walk it.
Brother.
brother, we gonna walk this dog down.
But
Just
let me
relax.
speak, let me speak.
I'll give you the floor in a second.
Let me speak the word. Let me read that right there without the Bible.
One second.
Let me read
Without
that.
the Bible?
Without the Bible. Let me read it.
1 second, bro.
Let me read it right now before he does.
I'll let you read it. Just let me make my statement, and then I'll let you read.
Right.
You heard me?
Without the Bible.
Let me make my statement, and then I'll let you speak.
Yeah.
Now, he started off saying, God is all love. Did y'all hear him say that?
Now listen.
He said God is all love.
Listen.
Then I asked him if he loved the Lord. He said yes.
Listen.
Then I said, do you love what the Lord loves? He said yes. I said, do you hate what he hates? He said, I don't know what he hates.
Listen.
That's what he said. So I said, if I show you what he hates, will you hate it? He said, I don't know. So now I read where it says, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated.
Now stop right there.
Now you got the floor. I'm going to give you the floor.
Let me finish.
You got the floor. But wait a minute, you got to talk to me. They can hear you.
Jacob have I loved,
Right.
Esau have I hated.
Right?
God forbid. God forbid.
That's the next verse, right?
For I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy on, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Right.
For then it is not of him that willeth,
Right.
nor of him that runneth.
Right.
For the scripture says, for this same purpose have I
Correct.
raised up Pharaoh, that I might show my power in thee.
Okay, so now
Listen, God forbid. Listen, God said, I will have.
y'all let him get it. No, let him get it all out.
Because it's the truth.
Let him get it all out.
God does not hate Esau. These people, listen.
Well, why does it say that?
It says, God
Wait,
forbid.
I'm going to read it. Wait, it's not my turn to talk yet. I'm asking you a question.
Listen.
Why does it say, hold on.
I'm asking you a
Give me
question.
Malachi where it says
No, listen, right there. Stay right there.
No, we're going to stay right there. We're going to stay right there. I'm not going nowhere. I just don't want you to say you didn't have your voice heard. I want your voice heard.
Because you need to know the truth.
It is going to be the truth. Give me it.
You preach it.
It's Malachi 1 and 4.
Esau,
Yeah, 1 and 4.
when he built the church.
So who built the church?
Esau.
He built the church under what?
Under the new kingdom.
What new kingdom?
The truth.
What's the truth?
Well, I stand there right now.
Who's Christ in Esau's kingdom?
Listen.
Is it not this guy here?
Let me tell you
Stop.
something.
This is the truth. This is the truth.
We talking about.
Is that not? What are we talking about then?
We talking about.
What are we talking about?
The light.
Who's the children of Israel?
We talking about.
Who's the children of Israel?
Right here.
Then why does the white man say the Jewish man is the children?
But hold
of
on.
Israel?
We're not.
You said that's the truth. Now
listen.
wait. Let me make up your mind.
Listen, brother.
Now you got Malachi 1 and 4. Now, thank you. I appreciate it. Now remember, he said his race is the truth. Now I'm gonna show you why Paul said as it is written, because he said it's a question. Read, please.
23. The book of Malachi,
read verse 2.
The book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
Now, this is the question the Lord is saying. I have loved you, talking about Jacob, right? Keep going.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Wasn't Esau and Jacob brother? They was twins in the room that was separated. Two manner of people, two different races, right? Keep going.
Saith the Lord, yet I love Jacob.
Yet he loved Jacob, right? Now, this is what he said. Read.
Verse 3. And I hated Esau.
Say it again.
And I hated Esau.
Say it again.
And I hated Esau.
I thought he said God loved everybody. Now give me back to Romans 9 and 13. I thought he said God loved everybody. Listen, God just said, where didn't I not love you? Wasn't Esau your brother? And even though he was your brother, I hated him.
Right, all right.
So now, why is he saying I can't hate him?
Okay, well, you get back to that scripture.
I'm going back, brother.
All right.
Listen, the truth, that's his race. He said he the truth. Y'all remember the truth, right?
Yeah.
That's the truth, right? You lying today, though.
Okay.
You got Romans 9 and 13. Read that again.
The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Now, when they hear we got to hate the white man, this is the next thing they say. Read the next verse.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God?
That's the problem black people have.
Is there
the Stockholm syndrome that we suffer? No, look, you see the brother want to hear. Don't interrupt. I didn't interrupt you when you was talking. I appreciate it. I'll give you the floor back.
All right.
Thank you. Now, the next question you have when we say you got to hate the white man and we show you God said it, read that verse again.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God?
The question you going to say, God must be unrighteous. How can God, who created us all, how can he hate somebody? That's what we would say. Even even though we don't hate the white man because he's white, we hate the white man because of what he's done to black people. The white man has raped us, robbed us, stripped us of our identity, and when we try to come up, he puts us back down. Black Wall Street was taken down by the white man, Rosewood by the white man, DC by the white man, Chicago, Seneca Village in Harlem by the white man, and I got to love that. Meanwhile, the white man will show you how to love his people because he hates his enemies. He dropped the atom bomb in Japan because he hates his enemies. He killed us because he hates his enemies, and then he told you God is all love. So who lying? Because if God is all love, then the white man got to be a liar because he can't love, because he don't love us. So when them towers fell, did they say forgive the Arabs? Or did they go kill the men, women, and children in Palestine, in Afghanistan? Where was the love for them? And you know the saddest part? It's always a black man trying to get me to love the white man. This whole time I've been out here, I've been saying how black people need unity. That's right. Black people got to have love. And in the middle of all that, he want to interrupt to talk about loving the white man. That's a crab. That's the failure. So now, I'm going to give it to you in a second. Let me finish. Keep reading. Read out verse 14 again.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid.
So now, if Paul is saying God forbid, then Paul is saying there is no unrighteousness in God. God has the right to love who he want to love and hate who he want to hate. Now, y'all should be thanking God that he loved you. Why are we even caring about the white man? What has the white man even done to deserve our love? What gift has the white man give us? Has the white man given us anything? Has he given us a gift? Let me tell you something. When World War II was over and they had the Germans, they had the Jewish man, they didn't leave the Jewish man in Germany. They didn't leave the Jewish man in Poland. They didn't leave him in Russia. They split Palestine in half and gave him his own land. You know why? Because you can't live with the man that oppressed you. That's what you can't do. You have to get over that oppression. When they freed us from slavery, what land did they give us of our own?
He won't stick to the script.
They didn't give us nothing. And when we went into our own land and tried to establish our cities, you know what they did? Burned it down. The first terrorist attack on American soil was in Black Wall Street. They flew aircrafts and dropped grenades down. They've done nothing. So now he says, is there unrighteousness in God? God forbid. Say again? That's right.
Bro, listen.
That's right. Keep reading.
Verse 15. For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Now, why is he referencing Moses? Why is he referencing Pharaoh? What did he do to the Egyptians? No, not because Pharaoh was black, but Pharaoh was Egyptian, right? So what did he do to the Egyptians? Brother, they don't want to listen to you. They want to listen to us.
He gave you an opportunity.
Did you see what the sister said? Y'all give that sister a hand clap. Y'all give that sister said there ain't no white brothers because there's not.
That's right.
Now,
that's right.
why is he referencing Egypt? Why is he referencing Moses? Did God love the Egyptians? No. God did not love the Egyptians. God killed the Egyptians. Why did he kill the Egyptians? Because they enslaved you. That's why Paul is using the reference. Paul is like, don't be mad that God hates the white man. He hates the white man for you. That's what you're supposed to understand. Keep reading.
Verse 16. So then, is it not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy?
Now, you know who's the willing to run? This brother is willing and running to get us to love the white man. He's willing. I mean, he's running hard. He's running hard as hell trying to get us to love the white man. That's why Paul's saying, that's why God is saying, it's not of him that willeth and runneth for us to love the white man. God gonna hate him regardless. God's not gonna rake him up. Listen, the white man could never love God properly. The white man man hates God. You know how you know the white man hates God and hates the Bible? He took the greatest image that we could ever have. Let me slide right here for a second. Y'all see this image right here? Y'all see this image right here? If I could, slack it. This image right here is who they said Jesus Christ is. This is the Jesus Christ in the Bible. Yahanna Massa is the greatest black man we could ever have. And why is he the greatest black man? He gave us the blueprint on how to serve the Most High and what real brotherhood is. Because that brother died and he didn't do nothing wrong. And the white man took, if the white man was about truth, why would it matter what color Christ was? If the white man was about truth and being right in the Bible, Jesus being black shouldn't matter. But you know what the white man knows? A white man will not serve a black God.
That's right.
That's what the white man knows. The white man ain't gonna serve no black God, because if we knew that Jesus was a black man, that God was a brother, that we supposed to serve that power, we would stop serving him. As long as we believe Jesus Christ is a white man, you will spiritually subject yourself to the white man. That's what the white man knows. It's a spiritual. That's why y'all ever see the movies, y'all ever see them photos where they say they took the physical chains off, but we still in mental slavery? Christianity is the mental slavery that we're under. Y'all know, y'all seen that story? Y'all seen that story where they said we gotta survive R. Kelly? Now we ain't gotta survive R. Kelly, we gotta survive Christianity. When you go up in that Christian church, how many people know about the child molestation going on in the Christian church? How many people know about when your wife goes to get counsel from that pastor starts sleeping with that wife, and then you got to find out, and we supposed to run up in there? Listen, the Christian church made $420 billion. How come the ghettos are still starving? The temple of the Lord is supposed to take care of the homeless. The temple of the Lord is supposed to take care of those that are sick. When you can't pay your bill, the church should pay for it. If you got a problem with your housing, the church should help you with that. Your children should be safe. You should not send your child to the church and then got to worry about him being molested, her being molested. That's why your choir directors are so damn feminine, because the pastor done touched them. And they the ones that went, where do the pastor get to be at? Excuse me, where do the choir director get to be at? He get to get up there, sing and prance and all that, and get to full out be a homosexual in the church. And we ain't supposed to be like, give me 1 Corinthians 6:9. We are not supposed to be effeminate men. That's what he is.
Stop preaching.
This is, when you see a black man that loves white people, they're effeminate. They're effeminate because they're not strong enough. They're not strong enough to stand enough. Why not just stand with me? Why not just stand with me and build brothers up? Right? Let's say if you ain't at that level of hatred for the white man, you may not be as strong as me to hate the white man like that. You ain't gotta be, but you could be my brother, right? You ain't got to argue. Why argue with me over saving a man that's never tried to save us? What justice has the white man ever given us? Y'all see the court system? Where was the justice for Trayvon? No justice. Eric Gardner? No justice. Nobody that's been slaughtered by the white man has ever gotten justice. If you go back to the 90s, Rodney King was beat in front of a live audience. That, you know how they had the videos of all the killings and stuff? Rodney King was like the first one. Everybody saw the tape. They had him laying on the ground. They beat him for about an hour. Did he get found guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
So why are we arguing about loving this bastard?
You will not get in the
Why? And I never get a white man that tells me I gotta love him. It's always the black man that tell me I gotta love him. You got 1 Corinthians 6:9? Read.
1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
The Bible says the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God. So they can't. And Qarab brought up a good point. Afeni Shakur, she can't even come to America right now. Over something that happened in the 80s. Over something that she did not even do. They claim that she had a hand in killing a cop, which she did not. She's in Cuba right now, can never come to America. You know why? Because the white man said he'll never forget. No matter what the white man does to us though, we We forget. Y'all know in that Christian church, Dylan Ruth Storm was able to pray with black people in North Carolina. And then he shot them in the church. And then he told the story on how they sitting there praying, trying to get him to not kill him. And he still killed him. Because the white man is a murderous bastard. Now everything that I'm saying is not because he's white. Y'all make sure y'all understand that.
And you always talking about the white man.
Even that, let me tell you something.
Brother, right beside
Let me tell you something. You know what oppression does? Thank you. Thank you. Now, I'll give you the answer to that. If you go before integration, there wasn't no black on black crime. There wasn't no drug dealing. Y'all see the drug dealing y'all see? Y'all see the black on black crime y'all see? That's because we integrated with the white man. When you go throughout, again, history is a great lesson. That math is like one of my favorite subjects, but history is one of the greatest lessons you could ever have. Because when you go through the history, right? So we were so-called free from slaves in the late 1800s, right? Before integration in 1964, you ain't gonna find black on black crime like you do today. You ain't gonna find broken households like you do today. You ain't gonna find fatherless kids like you do today. You know why you have them? Because we're trying to get educated by the white man. Because we're trying to get in his church. Because we're trying to get in his business. And this brother will die for the white man. He'll die for the white man. But I guarantee you, thank you, he's a prime example. He's trained. That's why when I asked him his nationality, he wouldn't even say black. Are you black? Are you black?
That's a house nigga. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Get that brother. Get that brother. Now he said it. I ain't say it. So you can't say I said he's a house nigga. That's what he said. So I'm going to roll with the people. The people say he's a house nigga. And we don't respect house niggas. Y'all understand? We don't respect that. Give me John 8:32 where it says, Christ, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. I ain't did nothing but preach the truth, brother. But I thank you, though. You brought the people. I appreciate that. No, I ain't doing that. Nah. I tell you what, I will shake your hand when you say the white man is the devil.
Nah, bro. See, you
ain't no wrong. You know what the word devil means?
Taking away from God,
when we say the white man is the devil, the word devil just means deceiver. That's all it means. And there ain't nobody that's been more deceptive on the face of the planet than the white man. I'll explain it to you. Who's the American today?
You talk about the white man.
When you think of American, you think of the white man. But the Native Indians are the Americans. The Taino Indians are the Americans because this was their land. But they tell you that they are. Hey, who's the South African? The white man take every land. The South African is the white man. An African can't even be African in his own land. That's how much of a devil the white man is. Peace, brother. Even in their movies, Tom Cruise was the last samurai. How a white man gonna be the last samurai? God damn. Like, how the white man gonna do that? You got John 8:32. Read that, please.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Let me tell you something. One of Christ's most powerful verses was this one right here. When it said John 8:32, it said, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. It didn't say the truth was going to make you feel nice, because the truth never makes you feel nice, because you have to face yourself. You have to face yourself. So you might have grown up loving white people, and then you find out that you can't. You might have grown up thinking you was Christian or African or Muslim or something like that, and then you got to realize that you was not. And it's better to get that truth because it'll free you. Imagine growing up Christian and celebrating Christmas every year. Now, imagine the lie of they don't want to hear you no more. They don't want to. Hey, can y'all tell them y'all don't want to hear them no more? Maybe let's stop. They don't want to hear you no more. They don't want to talk to you. So at least respect the crowd. Yeah. Look, they telling you to be quiet. Let me teach. Okay, no, so I ain't preaching hate you no more. Just be quiet. So now, imagine y'all serving Christianity. When you a Christian, you got to celebrate Christmas. Now, we're supposed to teach our children to never lie. But what do we do in that Christian church? We lie to them every day. We tell them Santa Claus gonna give them gifts. We tell them an Easter bunny lay eggs. But when they lie to us, we say, why are you lying to me? When we lying to them, we're teaching them how to lie. And oppression makes a wise man mad. During Christmas is like one of the worst times for black people. Because from the day after Thanksgiving, which they call Black Friday, all the way till December 25th is a strenuous time for black people. Because if they don't get a tree and gifts, the family look at them like you ain't nothing. You less than nothing. So you got some black men that will rob to get their kids gifts. They won't pay their rent. They won't pay their bill. And then the day after Christmas, they in the judicial court system trying to convince the landlord not to lock them out. Or they at the electric gas station trying to get their lights stayed on. Or they can't pay their car note. All because of Christianity. Christianity teaches you to not keep God's law. When God never said that his laws was done away with. Neither did Christ. Give me Matthew 5:17, please. Thank you. He wasn't born on the 25th, but you can find other gods, so-called gods that was born. Nimrod, Tammuz, but Tammuz is Easter. But you got tons of so-called gods that was born on the 25th. Why? Number one, birthdays ain't even supposed to be celebrated in the Bible. Nowhere did Christ say, remember my birthday. Christ said, keep the commandments. That's what Christ. So if Christ said it, why can't we do it? You got Matthew 5:17. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
That's what he said. Christ said, think not that I've come to destroy the law. Keep reading.
Or the prophets.
Or the prophets. So anything that the prophets said and anything that the law said, Christ did not come to destroy that. Keep going.
Sir, I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
What does that mean, to fulfill? When Christ came on the scene, we was under the rule of the Romans because we wasn't serving the Most High properly. So Christ came to give us the blueprint on how to keep the law. He gave us what we call the spirit of the law. So that's why when you read Matthew 5, the 5th chapter, he gives you tons of different things. For example, he said, if you look at the woman with lust in your eye, you've committed adultery. Now we know adultery is if you sleep with another man's woman. But imagine if you look at it spiritually. If you see that sister and you don't know if she has a man, you shouldn't lust after her because she may have one. So now, what would that make you do if you have a desire? You might walk up to that sister and the first thing you'll say is, hey sister, you have a man. If she has a man, now she can keep it going because you shouldn't commit adultery. Those are the things that Christ put in there so that we can serve the Most High properly.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works, son.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?